Welcome to Tarot by Fernanda, and welcome to today's Pick a Card, where I will be answering a yes or no to your question. Now, this Pick a Card is so useful because I'm not only going to give you a yes or no, but we'll go even deeper than that. First, I'll look at your current energy because your energy does reflect your current perception of things. And then this will reflect and this will show very clearly if you may not be in the best place right now, mentally, emotionally, financially. And so maybe you are asking from a place of lack. I will follow with the energy of the situation or of the other person you're asking about. Third, I'll give you your yes or no answer, but I will continue with a fourth card where I'm gonna ask your angels why are they giving you this answer? What for? And the fifth and last card will be all about if this answer that your angels are providing to you is something that may change in the future. Okay? Now, take all the time you need to pick the right pile for you. This is a type of reading that you can, watch more than once because you may pick more than one pile because you have more than one question. Take all the time you need, and whenever you're ready, you can head to the description box or the comment section where you will find the timestamp for each reading. Thank you so much for those that have subscribed so far. Thank you so much if you're just subscribing right now, if you're giving a like, if you're leaving a comment. All of those actions, although very simple, they do support this YouTube channel's growth. They do support the growth of this YouTube channel, and it helps for other people to also come across to this type of content. I'll see you in a couple seconds. Take all the time you need to pick the right pile for you. Hi there, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. Now I got your cards over here, and we'll see what is it that your angels, your spirit guides are letting you know. Is this a yes or no answer? Or maybe it's a maybe, who knows? So the first card will represent your energy. The second card will represent the energy of the situation. The third card will represent the answer from your angels and spirit guides about that question you just asked. The fourth card represents why, the why, explaining why yes, why no, what is it that you can expect that maybe you cannot see right now from this situation. And then the last card, it's about if in the future, will this still be a yes, will this still be a no? Because sometimes, of course, answers can change because sometimes it's all a matter of time. And it's something that if you were to ask the same question, I don't know, in 3, 6 months, this could change because the situation will change. So let me start with your reading, group number 1. And also, I just want to thank everyone that has already subscribed. And if you just subscribe right now, thank you so much. By subscribing, you're supporting this channel to grow and for this type of content to be pushed to more people. Okay, let's start with your reading. So, group number 1, the energy, your current energy, that you are asking this question, okay, or your current energy that you can offer to the situation right now, and this will determine your perception, okay, of how you see things. It's the Page of Cups. So you have a very optimistic, dreamy energy when it comes to this prospect, when it comes to this situation. You are quite excited, I'll say, like I said, optimistic. And there is this very youthful energy of, like this youthful and dreamy energy. If this is something romantic, you seem pretty excited about this connection or this opportunity. Now, I also feel like right now you're seeking out options. You have like your heart open, and you could also be a bit careless because of that. Because with this Page of Cups, it's letting me know that that emotional sensation that you have, or that emotional optimism that you feel right now, it's a youthful one. So it's not one that is mature or one that has his head on his shoulders, It's someone who is very dreamy of a possible situation or a possible opportunity, and can be a bit idealistic. You may just be fixating on ideals, you may be fixating on potential, and this could sometimes distort a little bit the reality in front of you. Also, you can see this person sitting, because that means that this person is not actually taking action. So he's just imagining more than taking action. So, or being proactive. So this is also representing your energy. You're letting things to happen to you rather than I guess, taking action to make some things happen. The seeking part I was talking about is, if this is a romantic situation, you have been seeking for that romantic partner. Now, in here as well, it is showing me that careless behavior at times, because you can see that his feet, they're really close to this cup of water, and this cup of water is the love. So you could be well intentioned with someone or a job, or whatever the situation is. It's talking about you being well intentioned, but if you're not being responsible or you're not being careful, you could be disappointed, or you could end up disappointing someone, because you make promises. You're making promises that you are not being realistic about. And if this is a job, I think that just be careful of not promising things that you know that right now you don't have the knowledge, because once more, this is talking about sometimes the person can be well-intentioned, but you could be disappointing other people because they're expecting delivery on what you're promising. So the energy of the situation, you got this King of Cups. Now, this is a mature version of this Page of Cups. So the situation is a very emotionally balanced one. If this is a person, probably you're asking about someone who's older than you or who has more experience. If this is a workplace, you're asking about something that is like definitely an upgrade for you. This energy from the situation or from a place of work or from a person is, like I said, a very emotional balance one. It is one that is spiritual, that is self-aware, that is very in touch with their feelings. And I will also say that has a lot of more experience as well. So it's very promising. It is very, very promising. It could also be that the person that you're asking about may be a water sign, whether that is a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. The energy from the situation you're asking is really good and has a lot of potential, and is one of spreading love, spreading self-awareness, being true to themselves, being authentic. It's a very creative and artistic energy. So you apply that to your current situation, okay? Now, let's see if this is a yes or no from your angels. And you got this King of Swords, and this is a big yes. Now, the King of Swords does tell us that it is a yes as long as we take responsibility, as long as we grow up as well, as long as we don't shy away from making important decisions, being responsible for other people, being an example for others, being a leader, making the tough calls. And in here, for when I'm asking why your angels are saying yes, your spirit guides are saying yes, they're telling me that with this opportunity, this situation, there's a lot of responsibility that is brought into your life, yes. But also here with the devil, this is as the answer of the why. This is showing me that this situation will put light on your addictions, your fears, your egocentric ways of doing things, anything that has been and somehow blocking you from becoming the amazing person that you're capable of, or that has been limiting you from becoming your authentic self. I feel like this situation will put you at test, will push your limits, will push you to take responsibility, because Capricorn as well is the that energy of the devil that is Capricorn. Capricorn also has Saturn as its planet, and that's a planet of responsibility. And that's also why, Saturn every 7 years will hit your door and will impact your life if you're not someone who is taking responsibility of your life, who's being authentic, who is following their purpose. So this is, even if this is a relationship, okay? This relationship will push you to become a much more responsible person, to believe in yourself, to believe in your capacities as a person, in your skills, in your qualities, in your intelligence. I feel as well you will be educating yourself so much more. Also, there's a lot of masculine energy here, so you may be, a lot of people that pick this pile may be a man, or you may be a woman, but that the qualities or skills that will be needed for you to thrive in this situation or in this opportunity can be qualities that fall under the spectrum of the masculine energy, okay? Whether that's leadership, being protective towards others, being in power, those qualities are actually part of the masculine energy. And we just gotta remember we all got both feminine and masculine energy. Now also, I feel like this is a big message of growing up as a person, not being afraid of oneself, of taking ownership of our own acts as well, to get over things that in the past were controlling us, getting over addictions as well, getting our life together. You got the King of Pentacles as well as the answer from your angels of whether this will still be a yes or no in the future. And they're saying that this will still be a yes, because even if you were not to take this opportunity that is open to you. There will be others but all this energy, you got the King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Coins. All of these energies are very mature energies. They're very masculine energies. They're energies that are already developed and they are empowered. They feel confident of themselves. They feel at ease with who they are, what they have done in their life, what they have achieved. And so I feel like whatever this is, whether this is a connection, whether this is a job, a career, you're asking about health as well, you need to take responsibility, and you are meant to become someone that will be very wise in the future, and you'll be able to actually advise other people. But you need to take this chance. And even if you don't take it, there will be similar situations that will come into your life that will be as good and that will push you to take responsibility of yourself, your addictions, your shadow, your insecurities, your fear, your anger, everything that you don't want to see at times. Pile number 1, I do hope that this reading was useful to you. Do remember to subscribe, to give it a like, to comment. When you do that, you make sure that YouTube knows that this content is useful. I wish you the best, and I will see you on the next pick a card. Bye. Hi there, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. Now I got your cards over here, and let's start with your reading. The first card will represent your current energy, and this is important to know so I understand from what perspective are you seeing your reality, or are you looking at this situation. Now the second card will represent the energy of the person or the situation, whatever you're asking about, to understand what's coming from that side. The third card will represent the answer from your angels, whether this is a yes or no, or maybe later. Then you also got the why. What is it that maybe you don't know that is coming out of this situation? And that will kind of also explain the answer from your angels. And then the last but not least, this is about whether this situation can change in the future with time. So let's say they say no right now, but then maybe in the future this could turn into a yes. So this is why it's important to know whether the situation or the answer of the situation could change in the future. Also, thank you so much for everyone that has already subscribed, and thank you for those that are taking the time to subscribe right now. All of this always helps for my YouTube channel to keep growing and for my content to get to more people. Okay, now let's start with your reading, pile number 2. So your first card is this beautiful Ace of Pentacles, and this is letting me know that your energy or your current perception of things is that whatever this is, it's a beginning for you. It's also an investment, and so you want to make sure that you will be carefully investing your time, your energy, your resources, your money, if you're investing money, that this will make sense, that this is worth it. And I feel like that's why you're asking, because you want to make sure your energy is one of someone that is ready to plant a new seed, to start a new chapter, that is thinking of the future, okay? Whether this is a job, your career, an opportunity, a relationship, a connection, whatever it is, it feels like you're taking a turn in your life and you just want to make sure that this will give you fruit, that you will be able to harvest this and this will make sense, that this will be worth it, that you investing time or money or energy in this will make sense and it will be for your highest good. From that point of view, it's how you are asking this question, and it's from that point of view that you're asking an answer to this question. Now, like I said, you also, there's a feeling of wanting to set roots as well, thinking of the future, looking for, some people will be because you're looking for something that will give you results or will be lasting, will be something that lasts several years, you know. And with the earth element, we're looking at values, we're looking at traditional goals as well, conservative goals, financial goals, assets. So from that point of view is that you are asking this question, and this is very positive, and I think that it's worth asking because you want to make sure that you're investing your energy at the right place. Now, the energy from the situation or the person that you're asking about has the energy of the moon. So I feel like this person or this situation may not see things as clearly as you do right now, or maybe going through a tough time, or more than tough time, I would say confusing times. You see this person that is submerged in the water and is doing nothing to actually come out of the water. And I feel it's because she's not sure if she's giving up or she's fighting for it. This will also reflect for some people that this person, for some of you, it reflects that this person you're asking about or this situation that you're asking about has not made an answer about, has not made a choice about you or about you at this moment of time, is very confused and is, when this is a person, this person is pretty confused. I feel like emotions are running high. And this is why you see like a full moon, that it is talking about how hypersensitive people are being about everything that's going on. You also see two wolves. You got the shadow and the light energy. So you got the shadow that could speak to this person's insecurities, traumas, fears, that subconscious mind. And then you got the light energy that, of course, is optimism, love, patience. And so, whichever wolf this person feeds is the one that will win after all. But this is, while you are being hopeful, this other situation is kind of confused. So, if this is also a job that you're asking about, will I be getting a job? The company that you're asking about or the person that interviewed you is pretty confused. May not have enough information yet, or may feel out of power because they were told that we're going to hire someone, but they're not being given the resources to hire someone competent, or they feel like they're being thrown out there without really any chance of survival. So it could be that this person feels overwhelmed, the person that is doing the hiring. There's a lot of confusion in here. And I feel like this also, for some of you, the person you're asking about, yes, is confused, hasn't made up their mind, and may also be isolating themselves. So this could also talk about a situation or someone that you haven't heard about for some time. Now, the answer from your angels, pile number 2, this is a big yes, okay? So you got the lovers, which is pretty nice. Maybe a lot of you are asking about a romantic interest, about whether you two will actually make it through. And this is a big yes. Now, this also represents Gemini, in case that you're asking about a Gemini. But this is about two people uniting. This could also mean that you may be asking about a business deal, if it's worth, partnering with that person. You're asking if this person and you can make a good team, or is it worth having a project together. And with the lovers, this is a big yes, not because you will fall in love with each other, but because the lovers, it represents, of course, unity in a romantic aspect, but also unity, whether it's in business, but this is representing a big decision of two people coming together and being as one, and intertwining their life and their efforts. Now, this is a big yes, and you also see this tattoo of, an arrow going up, and that's, I feel like, is making reference that things are going to be good from now on. And you also, usually this also symbol represents Sagittarius, so that could also, you could be asking about a Sagittarius as well. Now, the why of this, why they're telling you yes with this Ten of Cups, it is showing that there's so much potential in this situation, in this opportunity, in this connection. They're saying yes because you'll feel very happy and fulfilled about this decision. You will be sharing your life or your time, your energy with someone who also understands you, who will be there for a very long time, and who will make you feel fulfilled. Also feel like here there will be a freedom of a creative freedom as well. So sometimes we take a job and they could pay us so much, but it does not give us that creative freedom that we want. And in this case, I feel like whatever is it that you want, because the Ten of Cups is like whatever your personal needs have been, they will be met by this opportunity, by whatever is it that you're asking. You will be okay, you'll be fine, you'll be happy, you'll be, could also mean like, this is not like, okay, you will forever be together and ever, and that's the end. No, some of you could mean that this person will be very meaningful because you may end up building a family or have kids with this person, whether it's not a forever, but it's just this person will leave something in your life that is something permanent. And like this happiness or this sense of fulfillment is permanent. Like it just seems like this will be a point of reference in your life and will be giving meaning to your life. And the answer keeps being yes. Even in the future, you got the High Priestess. And this is, even if time passes by, the answer for this will still be a yes. I do feel that there is this message that with time, this will still be a yes, but it will be up to you to decide if this is still something that serves you, if this type of opportunity will still serve you. Because with the High Priestess, they're referring to an intuitive decision. So this means that this could change and it will still be a yes, but it will be then down to you. Like this will still be available, or this type of opportunity will still be available to you, but it will be down to you, and they trust your intuitive intelligence to know whether this is still the right choice for you. For example, when you're asking about like, should I travel to, I don't know, to Spain, okay? And it's like, yes, and then with time, will this answer still be the same, that Spain could be a good place for you? They're saying yes, but then you have to choose your own intuitive intelligence to know whether you still need Spain as a destination, or maybe you're ready for something else. Okay? Pile number 2, thank you so much for being here with me, for listening to me. Thank you for joining this community. For those that just subscribed, thank you so much. I wish you the best, and I will see you on the next pick a card. Bye. Hi there, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. Now I got your cards over here, and so there's more than one card because this is not just a yes or no, but we will first analyze your current energy to understand better the perception, your perception, okay, of things. How are you seeing things? How are you seeing your current situation? And that's based on your current energy. Then we're going to look at the energy of the situation you're asking about, you're inquiring about, whether this is a situation, an opportunity, or maybe a person. Then we got the yes or no answer from your angels. Why? What is the reason behind this answer? And then we'll finish with whether this answer can change in the future or is it something that's just going to stay the same, okay? So let's start with your reading. But first, thank you so much for everyone that has already subscribed. And for those that are just subscribing today, thank you so much as well for your support. When you subscribe, you let know YouTube that this content has value and then it's been pushed to more and more people. So thank you so much for your support. Now, let's start with your reading, group number 3. You are having a hard time making a decision because there's a lot of mental noise, okay? There's a lot of chit-chat up there, and I feel like you are someone who could usually make a decision, but I just feel like you're being influenced so much by your current situation or by what other people have to say. Another thing too is that you may be at a time that I don't know what's going on, but you see a lot of people as your enemy. You fear that they have bad intentions, and I feel like part of this chit chat is pushing you to do something or go against the person that you are. But then that would also mean then going against your values and maybe had blood on your hands. Now, it's not about like actually, committing a crime. It has nothing to do with that. But you see how this person is thinking, like he is even getting a headache from like thinking so much. And then you see this person that is kind of like celebrating victory, but you see blood over here. And this is saying about like what it takes for you to get what you want may put you in a situation or like there are a lot of thoughts that are very angry or that sometimes you just want to show your worst self, like you're so tired of doing your best and you just want to like give up and do your worst pretty much, or like not care so much about what other people think. With this Five of Swords, there's a lot of conflict going on in your mind, but this is conflict with other people. So it's of course really hard to make a decision, to make the right decision from this, because you see things in a negative way. Now, this situation that you're asking about is pretty chaotic as well. Okay, it's crumbling, it's pretty chaotic. It's like you're not getting a break from this situation whatsoever. I feel like this situation or this person feels the same or is going through a very chaotic time of his or her life as well. They feel, you see this squirrel that is seeing how like everything is vanishing, including his home. And it's just like he knows he will have to start from scratch, and that's so scary. But with the Tower, it's like that time in life that everything may be crumbling, or that things are being taken away from you, and we may not be ready for that. This is about also about a broken home. So the person you may ask about, maybe they're not going through this situation, but for some reason they're remembering about their upbringing and their background and their home situation, or they feel like their home situation is one that is very difficult as well. Now, when it comes to your yes or no answer, with this Two of Cups, your angels are saying that even though this is very chaotic and, you cannot see the sun coming out yet, and neither the situation nor yourself, you can be positive about things, the answer to your question is yes. So this could be about you're asking, should I leave the situation? This could be a yes. If your question was, should I stay in the situation, or are we gonna make it through? The answer is yes. Am I getting the job? The answer is yes. So however you formulated your question, it influenced the pile that you picked. So your question, the answer to your question is yes. I know that the situation may be chaotic, you may feel pessimist about it, you may feel very confused, but the answer is yes. And I feel like this is not just a yes of like only depends on you, but it's a yes that it does unite two people or you and something else. It's something that has to be done in team, like teamwork. This is something that it's like two people coming together and making it work. This could also mean like a reunion as well. This could, result in a reunion. And this is about like two people giving the best and their energy, like the best to the situation, coming together and kind of inspiring the best version in each other. In here, there's also like, for some of you that may have inquire about love, this person that you're asking about, a lot of you, we're talking about a soulmate. Okay? And then you got this Four of Swords as why this is a yes. And with this, they're telling me that although everything is being very chaotic, your angels are saying yes because things are gonna calm down. That's what they're saying. Things are going to calm down. Not necessarily things are getting better. It's like things are calming down. You're gonna be able to rest and think with a straight head, straight mind. Things are going to calm down and you will see things differently. They're also, if this was all about like a house or home, it's like you will be able to find shelter. You will be able to find a home or something like a nest, somewhere where to rest. This is like also like you'll be able to have some downtime, some pampering time, some time to relax, to rest, and to grow stronger again. And then if this will still be a yes in the future, you got the energy of justice. And this is saying yes, as long as you're being loyal or truthful to yourself, as long as you're being fair to others, this will still remain a yes. So here is the answer from your angels group number 3. I do hope that this reading was useful to you. Remember to subscribe, to give it a like, to comment. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you on the next reading. Bye. Hi there, pile number 4, and welcome to your reading. Now, I got your cards over here, and just remember that this is more than just yes or no, because we're going to go over your current energy to understand your perception of things. If you're perceiving everything from a loving, optimistic energy or from a pessimist and angry energy, let's say. Then we'll go over the energy of this situation. So whether this is a person that you're asking about, an opportunity, a situation. Then you got your yes or no answer over here. Why is it that they're saying yes? Why they're saying no? And if this is going to change in the future. So I'm just going to place them like this. And here we go. Perfect. Okay, so first, group number 4, your energy. You got the Judgment card. So I feel like you are pretty exhausted and you're ready to like give the reins back to God, to your angels, to life itself. I feel like there's a strong need of finding again your peace, reconnecting with your peace of mind, with serenity. I feel like you haven't felt at peace for a very long time. And maybe in the past, you were not ready to listen to other people's advice. Maybe in the past, they tried to give you some advice, but or they tried to help you. And in the past, you really didn't want to take that help or advice. But now it's like you have come to your limit of what you feel like you can handle, and you just want to leave it up to God, and you just want to transcend and kind of be able to move on to better things. You're so ready to move on better things. And with this energy, this is also letting me know that you're finally ready also to cut ties with anything that is pulling you back or is not allowing you to move on. You're like ready to leave behind, leave in the past whatever no longer serves you. And you're so ready to start a new chapter in your life, to do things differently, to try different things, to get different results, to start from scratch again. And so it's from that place that you're asking this question, you know? Maybe this could be like, should I stay at this job? Should I stay with this person even though it's not getting better? Like whatever your question is, I do see that you're so open for advice because you're just so exhausted, pile number 4. Okay. So let's look at this. Now the energy of the situation, you got the 9 of Wands. I can tell that, of course, the situation has been very tiring. I just think that even if this is a person, this person has also done his or her share of like work or like trying, you know. It's like, it's this feeling of you to standing for what you believe, but standing even like through the storm. And because it's like really this idea of not giving up and keeping the light on and keeping this alive, like keeping something alive, a dream, ideal, a goal, something that you keep just keeping alive, you too. Or like this situation, it doesn't have a negative energy, but it's neither positive. It's like a strong one. It's one that has a lot of strength. Now, I feel like whatever you're asking about, this has a strong energy, but also a rough environment. Like whatever this involves, it does involve a rough environment. Someone or something, a place, an organization, a person that has his share of roughness in life and rough experiences as well, and is very passionate and dedicated, but at the same time I feel like at this stage is pretty difficult. Okay, let's see if this is a yes or no answer, pile number 4. Now also I want to remind you to subscribe, to give it a like, as to help me grow this channel. Now the answer from your angels, what you got is a no. So whatever you ask about, they're telling you that this is not your path, or this is not where you should be looking for to get something out of it. If this is a job or something like that, they're telling you no to this, okay? And I'm going to look at why. And you got the Hangman. So, okay. So something that you may not be able to see right now, although I feel like you're pretty open for advice, pile number 4. But in case that you're not aware of this, or you don't understand, or you feel disappointed by this no, they're telling you that this situation will limit you a lot. With the Hangman, this is something that it's a situation that is limiting. It may not be harmful to you, like some visually harmful, but it is definitely harming you in the sense that you're someone who has so much potential, and this is why you see this sunshine, because you're very smart, you have great capacities, great skills, you have so much potential, yet you're being stuck in a specific place. So if this is a job and you're like, why shouldn't I take this job, or why am I not getting this job? And this is because even though you want it, and I see that you may be living in a situation of lack, you you will be put in a box, or you won't have the freedom that you expect to have, and this will make you unhappy. This is not where you belong. This will be a situation that's going to be stuck, also geographically speaking. So per se, you think that this relationship or this connection or this job or this situation would be a great thing, or like renting a place, and they're saying no because you will be stuck geographically. And I feel like part of you, if you're dreaming of traveling, of moving to a different country one day, to explore, to meet new people, this is doing the opposite. And so it's like you have so much potential and so much to share and so much to travel and so much to discover yet, and so much to knowledge to share with others. But if you choose this, you're not going to be in a position that you can share. You'll be stuck in that place for a very long time. Now with this Five of Pentacles as well, this could say that this decision could make your health worse. So this is a no because they don't want your health to be impacted either. They're saying no because this is not the key for abundance, or this is not the key for you to, for abundance or to regain stability. This is not the path of stability. This is not the path of happiness. This is not the path of that you're looking for. This is just putting you in a box with no exit. Now, it is saying if you want to know if this could change later on in the future, they're saying that in the future this could be a yes, but only if when you're ready for that new chapter. I don't know why they're saying new chapter, but remember, this is a general reading, so take it as, it makes sense to your current situation. And they're saying that this is a yes, but later on in the future, not right now. Sorry, I'm saying hi to someone because I can see them through the window while I'm filming. Now, like I was saying, this can be a yes later on. But it feels like there's this message of like, once that you have traveled enough, once that you have lived enough, this could be an option for you, because the person that is coming in or that's making this decision is a different person than who you are right now. And also there is a big difference. You got the 20 as your current energy and the 21 as the energy you should be in if this should be a yes. And that's the card that follows judgment. With the World is when you have genuinely put an end to this chapter, when you have genuinely closed, a book and you're ready for the next chapter in your life, when you have genuinely closed a cycle and now you're ready to start from scratch, and you're just like full of dreams again and so thankful for everything in life, and you're happy and comfortable with who and where you are in life, and then you're about to start a new chapter. That's the time in your life when this decision, or something similar can be the right decision for you. So group number 4, I hope that this reading was helpful and serves you as guidance. Do remember to subscribe, to give it a like, comment, to support the channel, and I will see you on the next reading. Bye. Hi there, pile number 5, and welcome to your reading. Now, I got your cards over here, and this is more than just a yes or no. We're gonna go over first your current energy to understand a little bit better from what energy are you asking this question. And so this will determine also, or let me know, explain a little bit more your perception of things, of this situation. So if you see things from love, optimism, patience, then that determines your perception of things. If you're seeing everything from anger, frustration, lack, then that will also determine your perception of things, of the situation. You got also the energy of the situation or the other person. Yes or no answer. Why? So your angels will explain why is this yes or no. And then you got whether this can change in the future or not. Now, thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed so far. And if you haven't yet, I encourage you to do so right now. Whenever you subscribe, you're supporting the channel and you're telling YouTube that this content is valuable, and so YouTube will push it to more people. Now let's start with your reading. First, pile number 5, you got the 9 of Pentacles, and this is telling me that you perceive yourself as precious. You perceive yourself as someone that is worth of the best of the best. You're someone who prioritizes your well-being, your health, your happiness, prioritize you being comfortable, your own gain as well. So this is a good and positive energy, but this is also letting me know that whatever you're asking about, you're asking it because you want to make sure that whatever is it that you invest time, energy, or your resources has to be worth of your time. You don't want something that won't be able to appreciate you as a person, that won't see the value in you. So your energy is one of self-love, of knowing that you're precious, that you are a beautiful person, that you are a vibrant person, that you are worth of the best, and that you already treat yourself in such a nice way. You treat yourself so well that you only want people, situation, opportunities around you that will do the same or that will treat you better. So let's see what's the answer from your angels in a bit. First, let me look at the energy of the situation. You got the Ace of Wands. So this already let me know that your angels put this on your path. And this is something new, okay? I feel like this is a new potential. This could also translate in being attracted to someone, but this is very new, okay? This flame, this new interest is very new. Now, with this Ace of Wands, this could also mean, it's like a door that opened. So this is an opportunity, whether this is an opportunity with someone, a job, a travel, whatever it is. But I feel like it's very promising. The energy of this situation or this opportunity is very promising and is in the very initial stage where it will become whatever you make out of it, because it's just full of potential. It's like a little flame, and if you do take care of it, it will turn into, a whole fire. It will turn into a big fireplace, let's say. There's also a lot of intuition involved in this specific connection. There's also maybe for some of you, this opportunity, this door that opened results into a completely new path that you're pretty excited about, but you just want to make sure that this makes sense. Let's see what your angels say about this. Now, pile number 5, you got the 6 of Swords, and this is a yes, but with a condition. Let me understand the why. Okay. Yeah, because the answer from your angels at this moment is yes, but only if you walk away from some people or from some situation that was not serving you. So this is a yes, only if you're ready to make the changes necessary for this to happen. This is a yes, but only if you're ready to also travel. Some of you, this could mean if you're ready to travel and you're ready to trust on that. Yes, but only if you leave some people behind, some situations behind. So this could also mean, like, let's say you may be in a relationship, you may already have a job, and you find a potential of something else. And they're telling you, yes, you can walk this path, but only if you leave the other one behind, your other job. Maybe your intentions were to have two jobs at the same time, like a full-time and a part-time job or something like that. They're saying, no, only if you leave the other one behind. You're not meant to bring anything with you other than the necessary. Same thing, they're saying, yes, this can be a potential, but they're letting you know very clearly, this will not be a potential if you don't leave your other relationship. This won't turn something pretty. This won't turn into anything if you pretend to maintain two things at the same time before you make a decision. This is also very clear, okay? So they're telling you, only bring with you what's necessary, but you need to leave behind the rest, or you will need to make a move. You will need to travel. With the Hermit, a lot of you, this question or this situation may involve you becoming independent of mind, being by yourself for a period of time, not having like a safety net anymore. And this is important, and they're saying yes, but leave other things behind, because this path is a yes for you, or whatever your question was, is a yes, because what you get out of this being a yes and you following through is a lot of introspection, finding answers within. There's a lot of inner growth, there's a lot of spirit growth, like I said, finding the answers, and also you becoming enlightened about specific topics and finding inner peace as well, and giving yourself the chance to kind of quiet down the noise, social noise around you. Now in the future, you got the Emperor. So this in the future is still a yes. Even with time, the answer of whatever you were asking, it is a big yes. Now, we got Virgo energy, Aries energy as well. Maybe you are either a Virgo or an Aries. I do think that the way you view yourself and the energy you're in is such a great one, because you only want things that will serve you will serve you, and that will bring you good things. And this is the case, and I know that. I feel like this feels like unknown in a way, like an adventure, and like a stage in your life that you're like, should I really do this? And they're saying yes, and I think that this will change your life for the better. With the Hermit, there's isolation, but I also feel like when you quiet the social noise, you're capable of listening to your mind, to your heart, connect with your spirit, and listen to what your heart is telling you. And so there's a lot of looking inwards. And as a result of that, I also feel like you will become this Emperor, someone who's confident of their own self, who is in charge of themselves, who is in power, who takes responsibility and is actually responsible for other people. I feel like there's a lot of growth as a result of you going on this path, or you respecting this yes that your angels have given you. Also, of course, to remember that this is a general reading. If this were to be a very important question to you, the best thing is always just to book a private reading. You can go to my website, tarotbyfernanda.com. But that said, this is the end of your reading, pile number 4. Thank you so much for being here. Do remember to subscribe, to give it a like, and I will see you on the next pick a card.